What's up, everybody? We have another ASC upper body Thursday here coming at you. A's, B's, and C's. We got A's are activation warm-up. B's, we got our main upper body, so a lot of shoulder work in again on Thursdays. And then C's, we've got core. We're doing something called 30-30s today's. So for the main group of work here, it's going to be a 30-second isometric hold followed by 30 seconds of work. It's going to be really challenging. So let's show you so you can get after it. Starting with the A's. Exercise A1, mini band wall crawl. So mini band around the wrist, come up to the wall. Abs are engaged, so they're tight. Forearms are staying vertical on the wall, so wrist stacked over the elbow. We're going to crawl up so the hands are just overhead, and then back down, up and down, constitutes 1 rep. We're doing 5 total reps. And then keeping the band in the same spot, shoulder flexion. We've done these before with the pulses. This time we're just gonna hold that constant tension, pushing out into those bands, going overhead and back down for 8 reps. Switch band on the palms, elbows tight to the side. Mini band, no monies, so just forcing that band out, working that external rotation for 12 reps. Last exercise, overhand grip on the bands, and we're doing 12 reps of our band pull-aparts. At the end of the round, we rest 30 seconds and do 3 rounds total. Moving on to our B's. This is the start of the 30-30s. So again, 30-second iso hold and 30 seconds worth for as many reps as you can get in. So starting with the overhead hold. So we're gonna press up, abs tight, rib cage down, holding overhead. Hold for 30 seconds, so we're watching our timer. At the end of the 30 seconds, we'll perform as many overhead press as we can in 30 seconds. Okay, and then we'll switch that hinge position. So we got a 30-second iso hold at the top of the row and that peak contraction. At the end of that iso hold, we got 30 seconds, as many reps as we can get in. All right, so after our rows, we're going into a push-up position. So we're holding this 30 seconds at the top of a position or at the high plank position. Abs and glutes are tight. Hold for 30 seconds, and then 30 seconds, as many push-ups as we can get in. We'll come back to standing up. We're gonna grab our band again. Our iso hold for this one is gonna be so a 30-second iso hold in that peak contraction, ripping that band apart. At the end of the 30, we're actually gonna put that down, go back in that hinge position. With our dumbbells, they'll be a little lighter. And now 30 seconds of a reverse fly, max reps. And then the last one in this sequence, B5, we're doing a dumbbell side raise iso hold. So we'll want something really light. This is a really tough 30-second hold. As the workout goes on, you might not even need anything in your hands, but we're gonna hold for 30. And then into 30 seconds of side raises. If you feel, since this one's such a tough hold, you might do your hold with a lighter weight and then pick up slightly heavier dumbbells for your 30 seconds of reps. That's okay too. At the end, we're gonna rest 90 seconds, then go through the whole thing a total of 3 times. Obviously, as we go through each round, fatigue is gonna accumulate. So don't worry if you're getting less reps in those 30 seconds after the holds. Just work as hard as you can for that amount of time. Okay, now for the C's, the core work, we're gonna start with the front plank. So again, we're gonna need a timer. All these are gonna be timed. Elbows and toes, abs and glutes are tight, head's neutral. We're gonna hold for 30 seconds. After 30 seconds is done there, we'll quickly transition onto our backs. Low back's anchored in the floor, shoulders just off the ground, flutter kicks. So we're just alternating those feet, keeping that low back anchored for 30 seconds. Then we're gonna bend the knees, feet flat on the floor, engage the core, bridge up. So we're gonna squeeze those glutes, squeeze those abs. We're gonna hold in that peak position for 30 seconds. And then we're gonna switch to the last one, C4, just doing a crunch here. Coming up for 30 seconds. So it's 2 minutes straight of work. At the end of the round, we're gonna rest 1 minute. We're gonna do 3 rounds total. That's gonna be really challenging core work for you.